Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you top 5 reasons why your sunscreen is not working for you. Now, we all feel that we can pick out any sunscreen for any skin type, but it doesn't work like that. One size does not fit all when it comes to skincare, specifically when it comes to sunscreens. I'm going to be sharing with you some really important tips that you can take as a guide while you're picking up a sunscreen for your skin. Now let's quickly dive right into this video. If you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Do also make sure you've hit the notification bell. Do also follow me on my Instagram, and don't forget to check out my website chetalichadha.com, where you have a very comprehensive skincare course which is tailored to Indian skin. Now let's quickly dive right into it. Now, I have made several videos on the right way to SPF and the mistakes to avoid while picking out a sunscreen. But still, a lot of you come back and say that your sunscreen is not giving you desired results. It's not performing well on your skin. And today what I'm sharing here with you is a guide of sorts that you can follow while you're picking out a sunscreen for your skin. Now, let's look out what are those important factors. Now, first and foremost, it's really important to remember that one sunscreen does not fit all. Like, I have combination skin and it changes with season. I need to figure out a sunscreen, and I always pick out a sunscreen that has actives like niacinamide, sebum controlling ingredients, something that has a lightweight texture, something that does not feel oily, heavy or greasy on the skin, and so should be the case for an oily, acne-prone skin. Novology has created a one-of-a-kind sunscreen which is co-created by dermats with 3.2% niacinamide, which reduces the impact of environmental damage and fights premature aging. Therefore, an excellent ingredient in your sunscreen to have. Provitamin B5 improves the hydration of your stratum corneum, the outermost layer of the skin, which increases hydration and reduces dryness. Second and the most critical thing to look out for is broad spectrum. Now, UVA rays penetrate deep into the skin, causing tanning, premature aging, and even skin cancer. While UVB rays don't penetrate deep into the skin, but they cause sunburn, blistering, and slow tan. Therefore, it's extremely critical to look out for a sunscreen with broad spectrum, a point that I have stressed upon in many of my videos. Most sunscreens packaging these days have broad spectrum very clearly written on the packaging. While picking out a sunscreen, make sure to check that it has broad spectrum or not. Another important point would be to look out for sun protection factor of 30 to 50. Now, I'm indoors filming in my studio, and currently I'm wearing Novology's ultra light gel sunscreen, which has an SPF of 30 with PA++ rating, and I'm loving it. By the way, did you know that SPF 30 also gives 97% protection against UVB rays? Another very important point is PA rating, which stands for protection grade of UVA and is often forgotten in the Indian context, whereas it's very important for the Indian skin, because Indian skin has higher melanin levels, which means that it can protect itself naturally from UVB rays, but not as much from UVA rays. Now, UVA rays penetrate deeper into the skin, causing long-term damage like premature aging, skin cancer, and hyperpigmentation. Hyperpigmentation is such a common concern, especially in the Indian context. Therefore, more importantly in the Indian context, ensure that your sunscreen has high PA rating, which can safeguard your skin from these potential side effects, which are very harmful in the long run. I highly recommend look for a sunscreen which has a minimum of PA++ rating, because that is going to be very effective against UV rays. And last and the most important, look for a sunscreen that you will reach out for, something that you enjoy wearing, something that you will reapply every 2 to 3 hours. Like this one from Novology, like the name suggests, it's a gel sunscreen. It's supremely lightweight, non-greasy formula. It leaves no white cast, and I love the fact that it blends into the skin within seconds. Now, I will tell you something very interesting. I typically avoid alcohol as an ingredient in my skincare products, but I absolutely love it in my sunscreen because it helps to make the formula, the sunscreen itself, quick absorbing and makes it a lot less greasy. Did you know alcohol also acts as a solvent for active ingredients, ensuring that they are evenly distributed throughout the sunscreen, remaining effective? In my personal experience of using this sunscreen, I have to say I'm extremely impressed with the formulation. It blends like a dream. It does not pill, works really well under makeup as well. Something that I reach out for every 2 to 3 hours. I love the lightweight, non-greasy formula the most, and I totally recommend this sunscreen. With that, it's a wrap, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions for me about this sunscreen or just sunscreen in general, feel free to leave those questions in comment section below and I'll come back with answers. Until I see you next, guys, thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Bye-bye.